Spoiler alert, your food will go bad.
Believe it or not, Twinkies have an expiration date.
Welcome to WatchMojo's Top 5 Facts. In this installment, we're counting down the 5 most interesting and important facts that we could find about expiration dates. So listen closely, because this isn't a video you want to leave out to spoil. Number 5. Use by, best by, and sell by are not the same thing. Though labeling laws vary by state and country, here's a general guideline that's at least good for North America. Use by is the indication of when the manufacturer would like the consumer to eat the product. After that date, the product's quality declines quickly and may become unsafe. Sell by is just for retailers. It tells them when the product should be taken off the shelf. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad at that date, and if I was a manufacturer, I might want to have a shorter sell by date so that the retailer would reorder my product more often. And finally, best by is a time frame wherein the product will be most flavorful and have the nutritional content advertised on the label. Number 4. It's not just food that has expiration dates.
We have an expiration date, don't we?
Not to be pessimistic here, but nothing lasts forever.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
In fact, many utilities you've got stored in your home may have stopped being effective some time ago. Products such as disinfectants, bleach, and batteries often lose their usefulness within just a couple of years or less. This is because their chemical structure eventually degrades over time. Medicine too has a similar effect, but rather than necessarily being harmful, it can often just weaken their restorative effects. This can lead to a mix-up in dosage, so it's safer to simply dispose and repurchase.
There's more pain than before, and the morphine pills aren't working.
Number 3. Some products have extremely long shelf lives.
But it doesn't last 22 minutes. It lasts forever.
After that last entry, you might be disappointed hearing your household goods just expired. But don't go emptying out those shelves just yet, because some products last longer than you think. Common dried foods like rice can last up to 25 years, whereas canned products and Twinkies, yes, Twinkies, are often good for 30 years.
Snowballs! Where's the Twinkies?
That may be impressive, but some common products actually never expire. Honey has an infinite shelf life. Archaeologists have even dug up ancient jars of honey that, surprisingly, are still edible. It's so good at fending off the kind of growth that would make it rot that it's often used as an antiseptic treatment for wounds. So consider adding honey to your doomsday pantry. Number 2. New sensors can detect spoilage in foods. As the war on food waste rages on, scientists are coming up with new methods of detecting food deterioration. In 2015, Finnish researchers developed sensors that can detect ethanol, a key indicator of food spoilage. Meanwhile, another team at MIT has created a sensor that can detect gas emission in rotten meat. These devices can help reduce food waste throughout the distribution chain, are easily portable, and can give the user a more accurate reading of when a product expires, so you can stop relying on confusing labels or the sniff test.
Oh my goodness.
And both devices will be able to interface with a smartphone. In fact, number 1, there are many new apps that help reduce food waste. Sometimes you don't need a label to tell you when food needs to be eaten now or get thrown away. New apps aim to pair up would-be hungry people with would-be wasted food, including PairUp, a platform for retailers to sell almost expired food for a discount, and Trucking Against Hunger, which allows truckers to donate undelivered food to local charities. Green Egg Shopper records purchase and expiry dates to help you plan ahead. Food Loop lets supermarkets send you notifications when prices on short-dated items are reduced. And Food Cowboy is an app that restaurants can use to give their extra food to nonprofits.
If you could build an app to get people to food, maybe you can build an app to help food find people.
So are you guilty of throwing things out too soon? And have you used any of these apps? Until next time, for more eternally fresh top 10s and just a little off top 5s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Shit! How old are they?
I don't know.